Welcome back to Tarot by Cherie, my lights. How's everybody doing today? We're going to get started right away and see what messages Spirit may have for us. And let's get started. Okay. So I see that we're transitioning into, looks like this blessing here. This card is about a financial blessing that is to come to every person on the globe. All right. There's been a global sting if you're not up on your research. And there's a lot of misinformation on the phone, on the boob thing. Okay. So just know that, you know, half of the stuff that's freaking you out and creating fear for some of you isn't even close to the truth. Okay, so stop watching that stuff. Beautiful things are coming, guys. All right, don't lose hope. It looks like they're saying this is what we're all wanting right now, and it's coming in at a fast pace, a quickened pace. Okay, things have to end that were making us feel sad, that were making us feel strife, that were making us feel like we couldn't, survive another day. Some of us, depression, severe depression for some, right? It caused mental issues. It caused a whole array of negative emotions for people. Okay, so this is ending, they're saying. Okay, so look forward to this now. You can have hope and stop watching and looking at all the things that are making you feel badly. All right, there's no reason to have fear. You're on the cusp of living the most beautiful life that you can't even imagine. All right, here I'm seeing something. This is something regarding a partnership, I want to say, and there's a manifestation going on here with this partnership. It looks like this is something you've wanted for a while. All right, you guys are manifesting something, an opportunity, and an amazing opportunity, something that you've wanted for a long time. This is business. This could be two people that are romantically together that are creating this business as well, but it doesn't need to be that way. I do see that this is going to bring in a lot of freedom, emotions and feelings of freedom, such as that you do not have to worry about money anymore. So financial freedom. And there it is. There's the Six of Pentacles. It looks to be a good amount of freedom to me. All right. It's looking like you're going to be able to do humanitarian projects and things of that nature. You're going to be able to give to your family financially to help them, to take care of them, and maybe even a more widespread type of help for people. I'm seeing that this is going to be something that's going to help you, Aquarius, overcome a lot of issues in your life. I'm seeing balance coming in. It's going to bring in all of this balance, okay? And the judging, not the judging, the juggling of things that you're used to, just basically your whole lives, right? Doesn't our lives feel like we had to juggle all the time? Just constantly juggling your job, if you're a parent, especially if you're a single parent, juggling where, dropping your kids off before work, not making enough money, juggling your bills, juggling everything, right? Stress, stress, stress. Well, we're going to be receiving some kind of communication, Aquarius, regarding some big financial reprieve. So I feel like this is going to give you some kind of big release, a big release of emotion, something that's going to bring in just a beautiful feeling, feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling like you can just do anything you want. Now you can attain your dreams. All right, so here I'm seeing this Empress. Somebody is focusing in on you. Somebody is putting, wow, they're watching you. They're watching you. I'm not sure about this person as far as what their intentions are. So if you're a feminine, especially, you might be somebody who is, you know, people that are very loving and giving and empathetic, you're either like a mom or you have all those attributes. So, you know, you come off, people gather your energy when they're around you as someone who's very loving, giving, empathetic, and strong. But, you know, people that do not have good intentions, that are not operating out of integrity, people like us that are giving, that are generous, they will hone in. They think that we're an easy target, okay? They think that you're an easy target because you're such a beautiful person, and they try to take advantage of that. So I'm not saying that this person, that this is another feminine you're going to meet, or already is in your circle. This might be somebody who's going to be coming to you soon, asking you for something, or, you know, trying to pull you into something. This is someone you trust, by the way. You already know this person, all right? Just, you know, give it some thought. Don't jump in mindlessly. Like, you know, use your intuition, in other words, on this. This could just be that this person idolizes you and thinks the world of you. But I do see they're very focused on you. A lot of times the Five of Swords is, you know, something a little, you know, this could be something sneaky, or even just like an alternative motive. It doesn't have to necessarily be a bad thing. Alternative motives aren't always bad, but it might be that this person's going to go about asking you something in a way where it, you know, they might be slightly manipulative to get you to say yes or to do what they want. All right, so here I'm seeing this is somebody who's more mature. I'm seeing that whatever has been upsetting you as of lately, I'm seeing you are going to see your justice in this, whatever this is. All right. Also, whatever's going on with you, you're so upset that you're moving away from your belief in yourself on this. Okay. So it's very important that you hold steady on who you are, be your authentic self, and know that you're very strong, and you're going to see a justice on this. Okay. So don't worry about it. Basically, Spirit is trying to bring down the feelings of maybe not sleeping at night, feeling super stressed about whatever this is. All right, here I'm seeing some new path. Somebody is doing something totally new. All right, and you're using your intuition on this. This is somebody who promised you a rose garden, but money. It has something to do with abundance. Yeah, we're going to be wealthy. This is going to turn out really good for you, blah, blah, blah. All right. So you're looking at this in a positive light. Also, though, you're smart. You're using your intuition. And this is a totally new path. It looks to be financial. All right. Just, I do see something here that isn't very positive, that might bring in some defensiveness. And there might be, again, something sneaky here. Somebody's trying to get over, or you know, do something behind your back. Just be very careful with this scenario. And if this is you, please comment below the video, guys. For those of you who would like a reading, I do offer different services, different readings. You can click on the description below the video and email me. All right, so they're saying somebody has been working on something. You're about to hit the lottery with this, okay? You might be feeling like nothing's going on with it and almost ready to give up on it, but Spirit is saying, do not give up. You're ready to, things are getting ready to just blast off with whatever this is you've been working on. And you're confused because you've put your heart and soul into this matter, and you've known that this is going to be successful. You've always thought, you know, how could this not be successful? You have all your confidence, strength, blood, sweat, tears into this. And I do see that you are getting ready to, this whole situation that we're discussing right now is getting ready to blast off. They're saying, do not give up. And when it does, you are going to see exponential growth. This is going to grow so quickly. I don't know what you're working on, but if this is you, please comment below the video. This is something that looks absolutely amazing. All right, let's continue. All right, so you're wondering why you're not hearing from your lover as much. They don't seem to be paying as much attention to you, and this is making you feel some kind of way. It has nothing to do with you per se. You are still the beautiful person you always were, the beautiful person they once fell in love with, that they still love. They see you as you're very strong, okay, and you are, and you're trying to be strong right now because of what you're feeling. This is creating a burden for you, definitely creating a burden. Your person still believes in you. They still see you the same way. But I feel like they might be hanging out with somebody, or someone that is around them is putting toxic things into their mind, okay? So your person, they want this commitment, but they're also starting to judge whether or not they want to be in a commitment, and they're trying to get clarity on it now. At the same time, I'm seeing there's someone else that is in their circle who is putting poisonous thoughts into their mind about being in a commitment. So this might be a buddy who likes to go out and doesn't have a significant right now and wants your significant to go out with them. All right. Needs a hangout buddy, needs somebody to go, whatever they do. Okay. Some people go to clubs, some people, go to different types of affairs and things, or just hang out. But either way, I'm seeing that something that's not kosher in your person's ear. Okay. So let's continue. Yeah. This is going to bring in a setback if it's not resolved, and I really don't know how to give you advice to resolve this, because you can't tell your person who they can and can't hang out with. But I do see heartache getting in the way of your celebration and all of the things that you had planned with this person. And again, I'm seeing that your person is a masculine, and the person who's in their ear is another masculine. Okay? So, if this is you, comment below the video. And all right, with this particular layout, Aquarius, they're saying that there's things going on behind the scenes that you're unaware of. There's decisions being made, and there is I'm seeing happiness, and I'm also seeing a victory here. But because there's a piece to this puzzle that you don't know about, there's a decision that's going to be made that may bring in a tower moment. Okay, so if this is making sense to someone out there, you need to have all the pieces before you make this decision, because this could go badly for you. This could go totally wrong, okay? And therefore get in the way of your happiness. All right, guys. So, wow, I'm seeing a lot of feminine energy here, okay? There is a masculine. I'm not seeing one feminine that you're mixed up with. I'm not seeing two, and I'm seeing three, though. I'm seeing three. All right, I'm seeing three feminines. I'm seeing a lot of movement here, so I don't know what is going on. And I see you like Mr. Sweep her off her feet, Mr. Romantic, Mr. Player, okay, with these three feminines here. That's what I'm seeing. All right, so I don't know if you're involved with any of these women. I don't know if you're trying to play them, trying to get involved. But yeah, I see you here looking like a player. Let me see if I can get more on this. No, but what I'm seeing here is well, this could be. Actually, this could be a connection. You'll have to decide. But this is for somebody who was very happy, or you think you were very happy, and I'm seeing an ending here, and I'm seeing that you're trying to hold on to this situation or a person. So this is a situation or person that has made you happy up until now, and it's coming to an end, and you're flipping out. You don't want this to end. All right. And I'm seeing you're actually praying to spirit to help you out with this, to change the the whole way this is going, this whole situation. You want it to move in a different way, and your heart is involved here. It's not just something you're wanting. This is you with your heart involved. So your heart is aching right now. You're feeling very emotional, and knowing that this has for the most part made you happy up until now, and you feel like you're losing it. All right. Not that it's all right. I have to get out of that habit. All right. So I can't help it, guys. I don't know where that came from. Here I'm seeing the 10 of Pentacles next to the 5 of Pentacles. So somebody is stuck because they just went through some kind of loss of money. So something went the wrong way for you, and you just lost a bunch of money. If you're in the market, or if you're doing crypto, all right, don't freak out yet. Things are going to turn around. Also, this is the nature of that. It goes up, it goes down, and different things affect the way the markets move. Okay, so somebody could say something today, a politician, let's say, just as I'm throwing that out there, and things could, go up or down like mad, and then tomorrow go back the other way. So if you are thinking you've lost everything, or you've lost a lot right now and you're in the market, I wouldn't freak out right now. But I am seeing you are moving toward you're moving toward this huge mental upset. Okay, so this could have been somebody who really did lose something, a lot of money somehow, that does not really have to do with the market, or some type of financial loss that you cannot recoup. All right. And if this is you, for me, I know I'm very different. I look at things differently, and this might upset you more than help you, but it's only money, guys. You can make more. You can just go make more. Right now, it's just, to me, money is paper. Yes, I need it. I need to live off it. But because of the way I live, and because I always have faith in spirit, I never really feel too worried. I've gotten through my life this far. I've always landed on my feet. I've never gone, I've never been hungry. I've never been homeless. And I believe that's because I have complete faith that spirit always provides. Okay. And that raises my vibration, keeps me even, keeps me happier than if I was, the kind of person who was fearful and always saying, oh my God, where's my next dollar coming from? Oh my God, oh my God. And yes, things have happened to me. Guys, you have to understand that, other people may look like they have the life that you wish you could have had, but it's never the way it seems. Everybody goes through shit, like that person that has a lot of money that you think has the perfect life, that you feel like, why did it happen to them and not me? You don't know if they have, God forbid, a cancer. You don't know if they just lost the love of their life. You don't know what is going on in their life and what they're feeling. If they suffer every day with some kind of disease. It never is the way it seems. So don't look at other people's situations. Just know you are exactly where you're supposed to be. For different reasons. Okay, each of us has our own journey, our own events that we picked and chose before we reincarnated. So you're right where you're supposed to be. All right, and just trust in that. Once you trust in that and get in that groove, your life is going to start flowing. Okay, but I am seeing a lot of stuckness here to this person who had this loss, and I'm sending you love and healing light. Okay. Spirit is also saying, whatever you're doing financially, if you can, break from it. Take a break. So this could be for somebody who's also gambling and you have a gambling issue. I'm sure you don't want to tell me this and say I have an issue under under the video, but you know, you could put it a different way. I mean, you know, we're one big family and nothing's perfect, right? Nobody's perfect. Some of us, or maybe most of us, have issues, right? So here I'm seeing some type of something is getting in the way today for my beautiful aquas. There's something gnawing at you, something in the back of your mind, something you need to finish or do or complete that is kind of just giving you that feeling of inner conflict going on. And you know, this has to do with your intellect, believe it or not, because you are just so smart. You like doing things a certain way so that they're taken care of, so they're out of the way, they're done. And if one thing is out of place for a lot of you, that'll drive you bonkers until you take care of it, okay? I am like that to a fault. But I am seeing overall you're very happy. Things are going well for most of my aquas. So I do want to hear from all of you who are having positive experiences and you feel like life is flowing and you're doing well. I understand it's never perfect, but Spirit is also wanting me to add in to those people I just addressed that the reason you're feeling that way, for those of you who are feeling that way, is due to your frequency, what you're putting out. What you're putting out, you're getting back in. So if you're putting out kindness and love, this is what's coming back to you. Here we have people. You're affecting people with your kindness, your generosity, okay? And because you're doing that, you're spreading your light and you're teaching other people, hey, you know, kindness feels good. When someone does something nice for me, because you know, a lot of people think this way, including I used to, but I'm getting better now. A lot of people, if you do something kind for them, including me, will go to, wow, at least it's good to know there's still kind people in the world, because sometimes we lose faith in that, right? So many people are angry and nasty and just going through it because they don't know what is really happening. And they're looking at all this negativity like there's not going to be an end to it and that this is going to be the rest of their lives. And guys, if you're one of those people, it's not going, it's ending now. You're seeing it end. That's why it looks terrible. You're seeing people going down. You're hearing every day about people stepping down, people getting arrested, people, and I'm going to let you in on a little tidbit. When you hear about people stepping down, more than likely they've been arrested. Okay, just putting that out there. All right, so let's see. We might as well finish up the last three of, ooh, look at that. Very nice. Guys, if you're still with me, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, and hype the video. I love each and every one of you. That is a way you can support me and support my channel. It helps a lot. I'm seeing love here, guys. I'm seeing somebody is going to approach you and have some romantic idea behind this approach. This person, some of you, even if you're married, are going to experience, and you're becoming this attraction magnet. It doesn't matter how old you are, if you're male, female, what you're doing, where you go, all right? This is Aquarius's attraction as of right now because of who you are and your energy that you're putting off. All right, don't be surprised if people are going to be flirty with you, approaching you, more talkative. You might be noticing people in the grocery store are, you know, talking to you. All right, it doesn't matter what your age is. People are feeling attracted to you, Aquarius, so you can feel confident. All right, this should raise your confidence level. This is happening now to you, and I want to hear about it, okay? I'm seeing new beginnings for my Aquarius coming in heavy, this week. Okay, so expect new things, new opportunities. However this newness is going to show up for you, there's a lot of newness, and they want you to focus on that. That's part of you looking at the more positive side of things to come. All right, guys, that's the end of today's reading. I hope that you all have a most wonderful day. Take care.